Hello everyone, Zia Hussain this side. Let's start with a brief introduction of mine. I've done MSc Zoology, have qualified CSI and JRF with all India rank 65. Have qualified SET Maharashtra as well, and one more exam that is called as PET for the PhD. Right now I am doing my PhD at SPPU Pune. Our today's topic is Miller's experiment. Here, a brief introduction of him. He was an American scientist, Stanley Miller, and he used a flask we call as Miller's flask. He used a flask and filled it with methane, ammonia and hydrogen. I repeat that which gases Miller used? It was methane, ammonia and the hydrogen at 0 degrees C. At 0 degrees C. And why he used these gases? Because he gave the theory that probably these were the gases which existed in the environment at the time of origin of life. Here, he connected the flask with a smaller flask, and then that smaller flask was filled with water. With the help of glass tubes, or we call it them as U-tubes, to the bigger flask. So ultimately at the end of the day he is having two different flasks, one smaller flask which is filled with water and the bigger flask which is having the gases. Now two electrodes he used, two electrodes of tungsten which were having the current of 60,000 volt, which was passed on to them for 7 days. At the end of the 7th day, when the vapors condensed, a red substance was found in the U-tube. Now, this red substance, when it was analyzed, it was found that some amino acids which were present in that. The first amino acid, or like the most simple amino acid, is none other than glycine. One more amino acid was found there which I have not put here, but still I am giving you. It was alanine. Please deal with it. Was alanine. So if you are preparing for the competitive exam, please do remember one thing, that along with glycine, alanine was also formed in the Miller's experiment. Here again, now some nitrogenous bases were also there, and ultimately with the help of those nitrogenous bases he gave the conclusion that these are present in the nucleus of the cell. So ultimately this experiment was to prove that the organic compounds were the basis of life, that life has originated from non-living matter which is organic in nature. From the above theory we can literally conclude that the life also originated in the water, because the smaller flask was having water. So please deal with the case as well. This was the Miller's experiment. Hopefully these lectures are beneficial for you guys. If you are having any kind of doubt as well, you can ask me there in the comment section. Okay, thank you.